Alright everyone, welcome back to Daily Positivity. It's your girl, Sienna Cruz, here to kickstart your day with a dose of good vibes and some serious motivation. Let's be real, life can throw some pretty curveballs, right? There are days when you feel like you're on top of the world, crushing it in every area, and then bam. You get knocked down, maybe by a deadline, a miscommunication, or just that feeling of being overwhelmed. Sound familiar? Well, today we're diving into something super important. Being gentle with yourself. It's not about being a pushover, it's about recognizing your worth, acknowledging your efforts, and giving yourself the same kindness you'd offer to a best friend going through a tough time. Now, I know what you're thinking, Sienna, easier said than done. Trust me, I get it. But hear me out. When we constantly put pressure on ourselves, set unrealistic expectations, and never allow ourselves a moment of grace, we end up burnt out, stressed, and ultimately, not living our best lives. It's like running a marathon without ever stopping to refuel or hydrate. Eventually, you're going to hit a wall. So, how do we practice this whole, be gentle with yourself, thing? Here are 5 key takeaways that can totally transform your mindset. 1. Reframe your inner critic. That nagging voice in your head constantly pointing out your flaws and mistakes? Yeah, it's time to give that voice a serious reality check. When those negative thoughts creep in, try replacing them with positive affirmations. Instead of, I messed up again, tell yourself, I'm learning from this experience. Remember, everyone makes mistakes. It's part of the human journey. 2. Celebrate the small wins. You know that feeling when you finally conquer a task you've been putting off? Or when you have a productive day even though everything else feels chaotic? These are your wins, people. Don't underestimate the power of celebrating those small victories. They add up over time and build momentum towards bigger goals. 3. Practice self-compassion. This is huge. Think about how you would treat a close friend who's struggling. Would you be harsh and judgmental? Or would you offer words of encouragement, understanding, and support? Treat yourself with the same level of kindness and empathy. Remember, you're human, and that means making mistakes, having setbacks, and experiencing moments of vulnerability. 4. Set realistic expectations. Let's get real. Trying to be perfect all the time is a recipe for disaster. It's okay to say, no, sometimes, prioritize your well-being, and take breaks when you need them. Remember, it's about progress, not perfection. 5. Focus on what you can control. We can't control everything that happens in life, but we can control our reactions to it. Instead of dwelling on things outside of your control, focus your energy on what you can influence. Take action, make positive choices, and surround yourself with supportive people who lift you up. Speaking of real-world scenarios, let me share a quick story that illustrates this perfectly. Imagine this. You're working on a big project, things are getting hectic, and suddenly you hit a wall. You start questioning your abilities, feel overwhelmed, and those negative thoughts start creeping in. What do? Well, instead of letting those feelings spiral out of control, take a deep breath. Remind yourself that you've got this. Acknowledge the challenges but focus on what you can do to move forward. Break the project down into smaller, more manageable tasks. Seek support from colleagues or friends, and celebrate each milestone along the way. Remember, progress over perfection. Alright, let's recap our key takeaways for today. Reframe your inner critic, celebrate those small wins, practice self-compassion, set realistic expectations, and focus on what you can control. Remember, you are capable, resilient, and deserving of love and kindness, starting with yourself. So go out there and rock this day. You're doing great. And don't forget to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's keep that positive energy flowing. I'll be back tomorrow with another dose of daily positivity. Until then, stay awesome, everyone.
This podcast is created with the help of advanced AI to deliver thoughtful affirmations and positive messages just for you.